of felt like two energies coming in, but I really think it's a bigger picture point of view that we're going to have to look at as we get into your read. But I felt a sense of almost like not even hesitation, not even disappointment. It was just like, why even try anymore? I feel like in the past, you've always wanted a balanced relationship, but I feel like maybe your past relationships have been undefinable, or like a bait switch situationship filled with non-committal people and or ghosters. So for y'all out there, take what resonates and leave the rest when it comes to that, because that could happen even in like a long-term relationship of like 20 years. People can be emotionally unavailable and things like that, and just non-committal. But you know, on paper it says that we're together, but not necessarily wholly and fully. But Spirit wants you to know, listen to your heart and take back your power and step onto a new path. Something new's coming through. But I went ahead and pre-pulled a card from the Denise Lynn Sacred Forest Oracle, and what I got for you was the 13 card, which was the Eagle Spirit. Take back your freedom, take back yourself, choose a new direction. It's no longer necessary to, I guess, consider other people when you make this choice. Let's just say that. I feel for some of y'all, the reason you're almost hesitant to get back into the dating game, whether you came out of a long-term relationship or you've been just dating around and getting some flaky people, is because it could have been a family dynamic as well, especially if you're a single parent or something like that. Or if you're a caregiver to elderly parents, or some sort of family situation, or even a thought process has been a priority versus just dating out there. So, and then the disappointment and it's almost like a lackluster feeling I feel for you when it comes to dating. It's like, I don't even want to say yes to this date. I don't even want to make the effort to get online or to even go ahead and spend the time of shopping, dressing up, all that thing, it's almost like I don't want to waste my time anymore. I want the person that's meant for me. But I definitely feel like you're stepping onto a new path. You're about to do you. And I think something new is coming in, because you found a sense of freedom to see. You're going to see things a little bit differently. It's almost like a 2020 vision. Like you're looking at what you did before 2020 of last year and how you dated. But I think this 2021 is the big year of change, especially as the restrictions are lifting and things like that. So I'm going to read a little bit about what the book says. This card indicates that it's time for you to break free and let your spirit fly. For daring as you are, go beyond predictable behavior of what you've done in the past. So the Spirit of the Eagle says it's time to express yourself. Don't hold back. Choose life on your terms. Don't be trapped by the expectations of others, whether that's family, friends, or even to think of your past choices as well. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into your oracle cards. I have the Twin Flame Oracle here. That the link will be down below for that if you're interested in it. And also then I'm going ahead and look into your romance angel. So Libra, let's see what Spirit has for you. Yeah, you're definitely sitting in like I can Netflix and chill by myself energy. All right. Vibration. So this card says energy and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. Yeah, so a little bit more. Even if you want to be by yourself, just do things that are for your highest and best good. Whether it's meditation, whether it's pray, more sleep, drink more water, take walks, things like that. Connect with your spirit animals as well to get a different perspective of how you can go about dating going forward. A second card out, I have a offer's coming for you. An offer that, oh wow. So a gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice with the union. Someone is on your path, whether you know them or not. This is going forward because your perspective has changed. Your vision has changed. You see things more clearly because it's almost like you're remembering yourself. You're remembering how much you offered to people in the past. And I've heard this before. Imagine if you offer that to the right person, how much more you would get back as well, and vice versa. Like it would be like such a fulfilling relationship versus like this person's always draining me. This person's always freaking cynical. Like, you got to get somebody on your same vibration. And that's the thing too. You're looking for someone more high vibe like you are. Someone that wants a balanced relationship. Not someone who's always ghosting, complaining, contemplating, thinking about third parties, always canceling, making plans, not making plans. Like, okay, you don't know how to make a reservation? Well, grow up. This has to do with finding acceptance or something like that. Finding, you expect people to treat you like you treat them, and that's not true. People are honestly natural takers. So your inner child, you either have done it or you're going to go towards that inner child work. Playful, happy, enjoy the present moment, live in the fullness of now. And that's whether you have someone or not. Your life is your life, so enjoy it. Okay. And I think that was under the death. I think that was one of the major lessons for you with these past people. And I think you've learned that lesson. You've learned how to center yourself. You got balance within yourself. And now these people, they're not even going to be on your same wavelength anymore. They're not in your vibration anymore. You've raised or elevated your vibration when you chose, you know what? If I have to, you almost made the choice. If I have to be by myself for the rest of my life, I'm cool with it. Netflix and chill by myself. Take myself out on a date. All right, let's get into your romance angels. And it's freedom in knowing that I'm not bound by, where's my person? When's my union? Why is he ghosting me? Well, let the ghost, let Casper be Casper, okay? Let him live their best life, because those type of people that are lower vibration, they have issue with codependency. They want you to chase them. They want you to feel the need to be around them, or they're that way towards you, and it's out of balance somehow. But addictions are affecting your romantic life. This is stuff in the past, though. It could have been physical addiction. It could also been an addiction for attention. Let's see what else is going on. Someone also could have trapped you financially as well, depending on who made money in the past relationship, especially if you were like married and living together or something like that. But new love is on the way for you, and definitely this is the offer from the universe, and you're gonna physically see them very soon. Just stay mindful and present in the moment. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I think you may have already met this person, and you may have met them at a gathering if you went to a wedding, a barbecue, a celebration recently. That's for some of y'all. Or like, I know a lot of people are having like baby showers now. That's really fun. So, and it's saying, yeah, stay optimistic. Have faith like a child. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So somebody's coming for you. And they're just saying just keep an open mind about this person coming through. I don't think they're going to differ from your type. I think they're going to be your type. And that's probably going to scare you off anymore. You'll be like, oh God, red flag, red flag. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into your heart space to see how we can support this energy coming in for you. I don't think you've lost faith in love. I think you're just kind of like, yeah, okay, I believe it when I see it. But I definitely think this person's going to approach you. It's not going to be vice versa. They may come out of the blue as well. Yeah. So they're just saying, see things from a different perspective. Go ahead, fly higher, go lower, go within, go without. Do you, become whole. This is that hangman energy. Yeah, this is definitely something from the universe is going to give you messages as well about something that you need to know. I'm not too sure. Something about your vibration. Or like might be coming into like some spiritual gifts or something like that. That's going to give you a clear answer. So why you should trust this person coming in, this new love. Yeah. Yeah, your guides are talking to you about this new person. I have these angels running around. So you might be getting synchronicities, or it may be like, when you first meet somebody, like you can like feel the energetic pull when you first meet them, and you don't even know why. It's like different than, it is like butterflies, but it's a little bit more intense. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know, by speaking your truth, a change is going to come. Like, those people that can't hang will go away when you start speaking your truth. They're not even going to, like, they know they can't hang because they're full of crap. And they're probably lying. So you're going to have major discernment about that as well. In the past, if you, like, believed liars, you're going to see through their lies as well. That's part of your crown chakra opening. But love is all around you, because the self-love is the best love, and I think that's part of your lesson. It's not outside of you, it's inside of you. And I think for some of you, I don't know how many out there will apply to this, but like, I think you gave a lot to like a past relationship, maybe the one that included children. And you gave everything. You were a good investor in that. But now they're getting older, you're kind of thinking more about yourself. So, ooh, yeah, that's true. So out of your heart, that is true. You're thinking about yourself now. You're thinking about what were your desires, what have you passed up, what have you not accomplished that are still lingering seeds that haven't fully taken shape in your life yet. You're going to be doing something as a career change too for some of y'all. Something out of your heart that gives you joy. Maybe start opening an SD account, doing something online. But I definitely see flying, so you might be traveling. Have you wanted to travel recently? You might be taking a flight somewhere to the mountains or something. Yeah. I see two birds. So something that gives you peace you've been doing. You're detaching from stuff that no longer serves you. Yeah, you're on your new life path, like I talked about before. They said you're taking back your power. Something majestic is floating around you as well. Yeah, and it's giving you clarity. It's how you're operating with all your relationships. It seems like you're like just flowing with it. You're soaring with it. You're not allowing codependency to form. Wow. Okay. Huh. So with that said, since that's 10, that goes back to 1. All these are 1, 1, 1, 1. Everything's lining up. So you're just seeing 11, 11 a lot. Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right path. And make a wish. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and look into the frequency that's going to help support your heart space. I definitely see this as a singular energy right now, but I see new love coming in. This could be new love itself, but I feel like this is going to lead to a level of commitment as you stay mindful within yourself about what you really, really want. Yeah. Forgiveness is always a key, because we have to constantly forgive ourselves. We have to forgive others. And that's a choice. So the energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. It allows us to detach. So it gives us inner peace. Once you have peace, joy and peace are like on the same, they go up. Joy is key. Yeah, self-awareness. So another 11 card. You got 11 11s. Yeah, this is definitely your life path. So the energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus on the attention on all aspects of our multidimensional world so that we can create reality that we truly choose. And that's interesting because I never really saw this card that way. I always look from a different perspective, but this could be the observe card. I think you're honestly, especially if you're going into like your spiritual abilities, depending on what you're doing, meditation, transcendental meditation, things like that, you're actually opening up to your the multidimensional aspects of yourself. Things that you can't necessarily see. Somebody might be doing past life regression. Some people might be doing to heal that inner child trauma, possibly. And that's really gonna like catapult you into fully solidify you on this new path, and you're going to be confident and walk in it. It's almost like knowing thyself. Yeah. The past selves, the higher selves, the multidimensional selves. And calling back those pieces of ourselves that we given away freely. No one deserves to live rent-free in my head. No one deserves to take pieces of myself to feed off my energy. Some people have a very, what is that called? Parasitic type energy. Oh my gosh, the worst. They just take like all the happiness out of rooms. They're so cynical. Ugh. They lack balance within themselves, so they had to make everyone else just as miserable. Oh. Yeah. And that has to do with your root chakra. I have 11s everywhere. I have 1s everywhere. So you're definitely going and going back to the beginning, the inner child, that survival instinct, that it's almost like the first needs of a child type of thing, the nurturing, the caring. So the energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in a physical world. And it reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies like a child. Like children are free. They're born free. They're not weighed down by the expectations of society yet. We, as society, as a global world, basically institutionalized children. We force on them how they should act, how they should be, how they should fit in. But it doesn't work for everyone. Yeah, that's so crazy because these cards, so I have 11 so that's interesting. So I'm going to pull these up together. So I have 2 11 cards. One is detach, awareness to detach. Like you see it now. I need to detach from past things that no longer serve me in order to have peace and freedom. So I can fly higher than an eagle. And I guess spirit is beneath your wings. But also I also have clarity and belief about my safety, my needs, so that you don't become codependent, so that the youthfulness of life does not get drained out of you as well. So I can fully enjoy my physical experience. Okay. So with that said, let's go ahead, get some more cards for you. Oh, yeah. Okay. And I'm just going to stop right there because the card that came out is once you align yourself, you forgive yourself, you're lining up your chakras, you're going back to your wish granted, then romantic love comes in. And this is a new love. This is the person who's going to really stir those romantic feelings and make you believe in the love that you've always wished for. So this is a 34 card. And the frequency of romantic love supports our experience to know ourselves through reflections of a conscious lover. Somebody wants to be your lover, Libra. Yeah. Hello, Libra. Sorry about that. I have some maintenance people coming through. Okay, so with that said, let's see. So new love is stirring your romantic feelings. So you're going to get exactly what you want. So, but do you know what you want? So be very specific about that. I would definitely say that. So let's look at a few more cards for you about the energy that supports it. Yeah, this person's in the same vibration as you, which is they want a conscious lover too. And then my lighting went off. Let's see. We're getting all moody and romantic up in here, Libra. Hopefully that works. Okay. Yeah, it's so funny as I say that. Then I say union. So the 44 card. This is going to be your conscious lover, your spiritual union. And let's see. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay, so let's read this card. So the energy of union activates our ability to unite our outer and inner aspects towards a state of wholeness. So you're getting whole within yourself. This person's getting whole within themselves, balancing themselves out, which is very, very interesting that it's a Libra card about balance. So Libras, they say, Libras always seek balance out of your heart. but I don't know if they always catch it. But this one is not going to be a switch and bait. You're actually attracting this out of your heart because you're using, this is all the stuff under the deck, using your intuition, and because you're balanced. And you see things, your multi-dimensional selves, in a very balanced way. And now you can come in with a deep connection with someone. And I'm not going to read all these cards, but I like how they all lined up for you. So what we're going to do next, we're going to head and get into your tarot to see how what else the tarot wants to like build upon with this energy. Maybe we can get, I think this is going to start very soon for you. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, because you're on a new path, you're going to get someone new. I love it. You're resonating differently, that's why. Yeah, and this is going to be a celebration. And that's the funny thing too, because this offer card, it feels like it says gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice with the, actually says rejoice with the union. So these all support each other. These are like very much the same or similar cards. Union, celebration, and offer. Some of y'all may have already gotten an offer, but, and just know that it's the correct one. You made the right choice. It could also be how y'all meet this person too, as some sort of celebration, like I said before. I really felt that strong one. Okay. Okay. So I think the challenge here is going to be almost like not feeling like this person may be all in, or thinking about the emotions that almost feel like a Four of Cups energy. So take that as a rest. We'll look more into this. Let's see. Yeah, subconsciously you want to be the Empress. You want to be the chosen one. You want to be that person who is, but it's like, you want to be that person who gets chased. You are very nurturing. You're very loving. I see a lot of cups here, a lot of water. You could have some Cancer in your chart. In the past, something ended. This is like multiple endings. This is overkill. Let's just say that. But once you go to 10, you go back to 1. So it's almost like looking at love with like a different strategy. Look into your future. Ooh. Some of y'all out there also might want children. Yeah, I have the four of Pentacles. So a little bit of withholding, not completely all in, but not invested. That's definitely invested. Clarity of beliefs as well. Knowing what you want. Very clear and focused. That ego spirit, the energy as well. Knowing what you want. Okay, let's look at how people see you, Libra. Ooh. You have options. They see you as having options. They see you as being free to choose. You're free to choose now. You're no longer stuck in other people's expectations or something like that. You're no longer weighed down by the past either. That past, like, It ain't getting up. It's not doing the Jason. It's not coming back for that next attack. It's done. Let's look in your environment. What are you holding on to? Probably your freedom, but let's see. Something that you find precious. It's not going to be the same for everyone. You're hanging on to the expectation of something new on the horizon. You're waiting for someone to bring you the fourth. Like you have 4 pentacles and you're looking for someone to bring you the 4 wands, that foundation, that union. Yeah, for some of y'all know them, some of y'all don't. But you have some sort of deep awareness, like a vibrational sense. Illusions. You're scared of illusions and not seeing someone clearly. Like people in the past. Those ghosters, those gaslighters, those just plain and simple jerks. Yeah, that's what that is. That's fear. So that's why you're withholding. I think if you don't know this person yet, you might be a little bit guarded with them. A little bit if you don't know them yet. But Spirit wants you to open up and trust this person. Listen to your heart. Like I said in the beginning in your meditation, Spirit wants you to listen to your heart and see beyond the illusions. And don't compare. Never compare people to the past person. Definitely have discernment. But like, it's not fair to do that to people. Especially if they're not giving you that type of the reason to do it. So. Oh, okay. Let's see. So you're becoming the magician is your outcome. As above, so below. You're being a conscious co-creator as well. Conscious co-creator with the universe. Let's see. Standing up for yourself. 7 of Wands. Resisting any BS from the past. And endings and new beginnings. New opportunities. And you're taking action on your own behalf. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and close out your message with your message from Spirit and what Spirit wants you to know. Let's see. What does Spirit want you to know? I saw vulnerability underneath the deck, but we're going to keep checking to see what happens. You're withholding because you don't want to be vulnerable. You opened up to people in the past, and you thought it was a reciprocal relationship, but it wasn't. But you know what? We're going to attract those people, so don't have fear about that either. So let's see. 1 card for a Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Soul solitude. Okay, so soul solitude, your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. It's time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Definitely, they're saying go back to you, go back so that you can reclaim your freedom, so you can see things from a higher perspective. And with that said, Libra, I wish you the best, and remember always to listen to your heart. Have a good one. Bye.